live on 2K Sports, along with Doris Burke, who will be joining us courtside moments from now.
All right, guys, this was a requested game, so let's do this.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. So for the Clippers right now, Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. And it's Barnes, and at the three, the small forward. Here's Baines, hits the jumper.
Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, last season's Coach of the Year, one of only 3 coaches to win that award 3 times. He's also a 5-time NBA champion as a head coach and really has been the model for consistency.
Okay, see, that's a new move by Kawhi Leonard. He should know better.
San Antonio, they've won 50 games, 15 consecutive years now, and clearly players are a big part of that, but his leadership and his ability to relate to his team and to get them to be a team is something that will send him right to the Hall of Fame when he's at it.
So it's San Antonio now. Clippers able to drain the 3. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. Makes good on the step.
Oh, good shot, Green.
It's a very low percentage shot, Kevin, but it's the result they were looking for at the end of the day.
And Popovich, the longest tenured NBA coach by far, 18 seasons, and Steve All with this San Antonio organization.
Well, he's actually the longest.
We caught a break on that one.
4 major American sports. And what an incredible run he's had with the Spurs, leading them to a winning record in 17 consecutive seasons. Longest such streak in NBA history.
Now here's Duncan. The shot, again the Spurs, good for 2. Redick with it. Jordan with a screen on Green. And Redick kicks to Jordan. Pass to Redick. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Barnes can't get it to go. For San Antonio, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Parker with it. Chris Paul covering. Over to the wing. Duncan against Griffin.
Who's coming back over? You gave Kawhi Leonard room. Ah!
Great look, disappointing result.
You know, most times he knocks that one down.
Wow, that was the quickest reaction I've ever seen the computer do. And what the hell was Chris Paul doing? But at the turnover, I will take it.
Doris Burke, who was able to catch up with Coach Doc Rivers.
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in kind, they'll push us around and
No, don't do it.
Back to you.
Thank you, Doris.
Good pass and one.
Send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
You know, for a long time, people would think about the Spurs as a slow-it-down team, but they've had an explosive offense the past few seasons.
Last season with the Spurs, they were second in effective field goal percentage. Top 3 is
I think Kawhi Leonard's free throw would be a lot higher than that.
Categories, too. The analytics really supported what they did with the record.
Well, they play a lot faster pace than you would expect, and they're smart. And the shots they want to get are the ones that they take. I mean, they're always looking to have the ball find the best shot for their team. And it's very rare that that team would collectively go cold because of the ball movement and the quality offensive players they have.
I was not thinking when I shot that. I don't know what was going on with my brain when I took that shot.
Green, the pass to Leonard. Duncan dishes to Parker.
Oh, I got him.
And that one's good. Parker.
I think I got him.
For them at the offensive end here in the early going.
Boy, the field goal percentage is fantastic. Exactly the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
All right, we're off to a good start right now.
5 on the floor. A different look for the Clippers. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Rivers kicks to Crawford. Davis with a screen on Ginobili. Outside, Davis. Crawford against Ginobili. Crawford dishes to Davis. 6 on the shot clock.
I really do wish The next gen had Left 4 Dead. I would love to play some Left 4 Dead right now.
Ever. Really remade his body in the offseason, adding muscle, cutting down on his body fat. Already one of the quickest players in the league. He got even quicker.
Here's Mills. Bellinelli passes to Diaz.
All right, well, we're going to go to DL. Shit! Come on.
And Mills getting quality minutes at the backup point guard position.
Yeah, and for a player who'd spent time in the D-League
good
and
rebound.
his native Australia, it seems he's really solidified his place as an NBA player, Kevin, in part because he
fuck me.
and really developed.
That was very early, actually.
Crawford kicks to Rivers. Off the pick.
Why did nobody transition over to help?
He can fly, can he? He'll make you forget he's a point guard sometimes. Clark.
Yeah, when he does decide to attack the basket, Kevin, he can do it with the best of them.
And this is the time to attack with these two teams locked in such a...
Oh, he knocks it in a beautiful buzzer beater.
Just in time.
Boy, ends the quarter with a dead-eye three as the buzzer sounds.
They had that set up, I think, Steve, and he timed
Manu Ginobili.
And so the first quarter is in the book. And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, Clark and Steve, what they've been doing or not doing.
And they've done a nice job here offensively to establish a rhythm and a pace to this game.
And I like that they're finding ways to score, playing well here, Steve.
Here are the five the Clippers have to start the second. CP3 and Jamal Crawford make the backcourt. Davis is out there with Griffin, and it's Turkoglu in at the 3 spot. To the left wing, Bellinelli dishes to Mills.
Oh, shit.
To Splitter. He kicks it to Mills. With the shot.
Come on, Patty. You were wide open. There you go.
The shot clock. Mills has got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio. Here's Paul.
Don't reach. Don't reach. Don't reach.
Now Griffin inside. And out of bounds is...
Okay, Chris Paul is... Okay, Chris, keep doing that. Keep doing that.
Than ever in today's NBA. Some have questioned the pairing of Griffin and Jordan in the Clipper frontcourt.
Well, I think it's worked out just fine. I think they could add a stretch 4 behind those two guys and maybe mix him in during the rotations. But all in all, Griffin and Jordan have played awfully well together at both ends of the floor.
Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker. And
Danny Green. Got it.
by Parker.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Paul kicks to Barnes. Back to Paul. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers.
Oh, come on.
Barnes passes
No,
to Paul.
what?
Redick for 3. The shot no good.
I like the defense, guys, really getting a hand up and challenging shots.
Yeah, Steve, lurking on that shot, and that was a tough one.
Paul against Parker. Kicks it to Leonard. Over in the corner, Green.
Danny Green yet again. Ah, fucking bitch.
Double digits, but it's no good. And it's Paul penetrating. He feeds it to Jordan. Outside for Griffin, and he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know what was going on.
San Antonio leading by 9.
Chris Paul is really a basketball junkie. When he's not playing the game, he watches all the games. He has a wall of TVs in his home so he can follow multiple games at once. That is fanaticism. And he actually could be preparing for a job in the studio someday.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Duncan.
Come on, Timmy. Yeah.
And now an 11-point Spurs lead. And here comes Paul. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Boris Diaw grew up idolizing Magic.
I don't really know. I mean, it's kind of a murder right now. I mean,
He was always so unselfish. After being waived by
9 to 20. Damn.
Diaw has found a fit with the Spurs. He said, quote, "It was always the team that made the most sense." Kevin?
He had Tony there telling him about their philosophy, Doris. What a great run. What a great run. Thank you. Now, here's Reddick, guarded by Green. Feeds the ball. Poked loose.
Oh, I got it. Get it, get it, get it.
Now Parker pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Oh, my God. That's not what I wanted at all. Oh, my God. I wanted to alley-oop it to Danny Green, and Tony Parker took it himself.
Paul dishes to Griffin.
Well, you rarely ever see Tony Parker do that in real life, so there you go.
14 feet. Griffin's got 4 points in the quarter. Spurs leading by 11. Now here's Parker. Top of the key, Duncan. Green kicks to Leonard.
Come on, Leonard. Yes.
Antonio with a three.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Here's Paul. The stupendous.
Oh, that was great defense, though, man. Damn, I was right there. That was great defense, though.
Coming around here in the second.
Up above 50% shooting now for the game, guys, and they'll definitely take that. It's defense where they need to key in.
Green kicks to Leonard. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Puts it up.
I'm going to shoot that excellent release with Tim Duncan. There we go.
Duncan's got the lead up to 14 now for San Antonio. Now here's Reddick, guarded by Green. Griffin passes to Reddick. Out to the right wing.
Stay in front. Shit.
5 on the clock. Paul dishes to Barnes. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot by Reddick.
Clippers just can't make anything right now.
Dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Well, if you're doing enough good things and
Defensive Player of the Year.
a slight edge on the
We're going to give it to Timmy right here because this, come on, Duncan. This should be an easy hook shot.
San Antonio with another.
keeping up the pressure here. I like that. When you have a lead, don't let up.
Yeah, this game could be over soon if they keep pounding it the way they are.
Good defense, yes.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Spurs lead by 16.
Wow, the Clippers usually give me a much more of a challenge.
Yes, Kevin, here with Doc Rivers. And Doc, so far in this game, do you feel like the team is struggling getting good looks?
I don't mind the shots. They're good shots for the most part. I would like extra passes every once in a while, but overall, our shots have been not bad. We got to get stops.
Coach, thank you so much. Over to you guys.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Yeah, this has just been, it's just been a murder. I mean, like I said, the Clippers actually give me a good run for my money, as well as even when I'm playing against the Spurs, they give me a run for my money too. This is really shocking. But this was a requested game, so. Tim Duncan, 8 points, 2 rebounds. Tony Parker. I like the Spurs because the Spurs are a really great team playing team, you know. They make those extra passes. And I like how Greg Popovich has that team. So the San Antonio Spurs, I believe, are a great team. They play well. And they're just good. I mean, same thing for the Clippers. The Clippers, they're a good team too. It's just, I don't know. I feel like maybe their bench could be a little bit stronger, but that's just my opinion. I really don't know what everybody else thinks. You know, I don't want to upset any Clipper fans, but I do think the bench needs to be a little bit stronger.
Forward, and it's Baines.
I mean, other than Jamal Crawford, they definitely need to be more stronger.
And Reddick kicks.
I mean, Jamal Crawford's perfect coming off the bench because that's your energy guy right there.
Best shot, long range, and with a defender right in his space.
And defensively, that's the kind of work he's known for. I mean, he loves to lock you up.
Here's Duncan. Jordan.
Ah, damn, Duncan.
DeAndre Jordan has always had a knack for the incredible, and it usually manifests itself in his dunks or blocks. But last year, he committed himself more on the defensive end, and it really...
Okay, Chris Paul, keep doing that, man.
What? That's just a major...
And you know what, though? We're doing a good job clogging up the lane, making sure DeAndre Jordan cannot get open for any alley-oops. We're stopping Lob City.
Duncan against Griffin. Duncan, the pass to Green. Baines dishes to Parker. Shot clock at 6. Duncan with the screen on Paul. Parker kicks to Duncan. Paul with the steal.
Now, see, how did Chris Paul know I was going to pass that? That's what I've never understood about the computer. Like, how do they know?
Underway. Out to the right wing. There's the pass to Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. 6 points for Barnes. You think about defense, Clark, and it isn't just how many shots you block. Jordan really seemed to focus on the little things that go into being successful defensively.
And I think that's a tribute to Doc Rivers, who actually emphasized some of those little things that would help Jordan elevate his game and his team. And to Jordan's credit, he took heed and made significant improvement.
Excellent relief.
There's the bucket. Good. Parker's got 7 points.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot.
I mean, Tony Parker was kind of way back there, but I'm glad I got the excellent release, though.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Kawhi Leonard has been talked about.
I think I actually started watching basketball during the 2000 and
Already a great defender and
I think it was the 2010 or 2011 NBA playoffs. All I remember is the Bulls playing the Atlanta Hawks. Joe Johnson was still on the team, so I don't know if that was 2010 or 2011. I believe it was 2010. That's when I started getting into the NBA and started playing basketball.
So both teams making some changes here.
Or was that 2009? I can't really remember right now.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Reddick dishes to Rivers. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. Now here's Reddick. Not a lot of room. Kicks it out to Crawford. Clock is at 3. Second chance.
Damn it.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
And for Kawhi Leonard, we know about his defense, but you think Stevie can become a
Oh, man. No!
Well, he's going to need to.
Ginobili's open. Come on. Yes.
Duncan moves on. This is going to be Kawhi Leonard's team. And I thought what was interesting was the Spurs gave him more of a burden last year offensively. They started to give him more and more looks isolation-wise down the block, and he's developed at a beautiful rate. He's coming into his own.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris.
No.
Hey, Doris.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Coach Doc Rivers certainly hasn't minced words since joining the Clippers. He's held each player accountable and defined roles. He told DeAndre Jordan he wouldn't run any plays for him, that he just wanted him to focus on defense. Jordan said Doc knows how to reach people. There are egos on every team, and he knows how to control all of that. It's honesty.
Thank you, Tiago. Damn it.
The Celtics, he's one of the best coaches.
Ginobili, come on. Oh, excellent relief.
Ginobili gets the bucket.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
That was the 9th straight point from behind the arc, Clark. It feels like they're finding the holes in this defense.
On the wing, Jamal Crawford. He's covered by Leonard. takes the turnaround J and Griffin
Oh,
scores.
damn.
The assist by Crawford. And it's 6 points for Blake Griffin.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers also making some changes. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. And Ito Turkoglu is subbed in for J.J. Redick. Spurs leading by 18.
All right.
The dish to Mills.
Ooh, get in there, Patty. Oh, okay. Damn, that kind of looked like a push.
Shots coming up.
That kind of looked like a push.
Spurs found themselves with a bit of wiggle room when they came to the salary cap.
For so long, Kevin, they've been able to only make
Yeah, that kind of looked like a push.
with minor adjustments. Things they really do.
Damn.
Well, but flexibility was new to them, and I'm sure they'll take full advantage of it.
The first one falls.
Well, for the Spurs, who knows what the future holds.
Okay, Patty Mills, I can believe, has a 90 for free throws. That I can believe.
So they could have gone in any direction with their cap space.
Shh.
So we get
Oh,
some
okay.
You know, with the Spurs and their offseason options, it's actually going to get more flexible after the end of the
Oh, he dropped it.
2015 season when they can practically build their entire team from scratch. Almost.
No. Oh, I still got to rebound.
The 2015 season.
And Diao kicks to Bellinelli.
I may be old, but I still got moves, bitch.
Pass to Bellinelli.
Not right there.
Spurs passing it around.
Yeah.
Shot clock at 6.
Oh, look at this. I got the moves like Jagger, bitch. Oh, shit. I stopped dribbling. Oh, you left Bellinelli wide open.
Bellinelli's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just like Bellinelli was doing in Game 6, knocking down those 2 threes with a hand in his face.
Just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Crawford, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. I mean, you don't get too many better looks.
Let's go to Bellinelli yet again. Got it.
Good for 2. And at the end
Man,
of the third quarter, a huge
getting a
lead
little
in this
too
one
hype.
may already have been decided. It's the Spurs ending the third quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back. In
Okay,
time.
so I believe the fourth quarter is where the Clippers are going to pick it up. It's 20-45. Like, I don't think I've ever had this big of a lead before on the Clippers. Ever. No matter what team I use, I don't think I've ever had this big of a lead before.
That's gorgeous.
Hey, Corey Joseph.
6 of 8 on 3.
We have something in common.
Standing 75% mark. So for the Clippers right now, Hudson is out there with Rivers. Then there's Davis. Then it's Turkoglu. And it's Hawes in at the 5. Shot clock at 6. Joseph, the pass to Bellinelli. Now the feed to Diao. He dishes it to Joseph.
All right, Joseph been right there.
Diao, the screen. And Joseph kicks to Diao. Goes back up. Pass to Bellinelli. Over to the wing. Here's Joseph. Dishes it to Ayers. They set the pick. Ginobili with the ball. Turkoglu picks him up. Ginobili gets the bucket. Ginobili's got the first points up on the board here in the first. The Clippers shooting well. They're at 45%. Rivers kicks to Turkoglu.
Oh, did that just go through me?
Rivers dishes to Davis. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, good move.
Guys, this is the second season.
Yeah, this is pretty
since
much
the
a
league
wrap
returned
right
to a 2-2, 1-1-1 finals format. It was
I mean, the
unanimous
CPU
decision
can still make
at
a
the time.
comeback.
I haven't sensed any regrets. The feeling
it
was
needs to
continues
start.
to be that the top seed deserves to have Game 5 at home.
And Diao kicks to Joseph.
Damn. I was trying to hit that to Ginobili.
Out to the right wing. That's a 2 from Bellinelli. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Just great
Rivers with
defense.
it. And now with Clark
That's
Everett
all
and
it
the
is.
18
Well,
flying charter
not great
flights
defense.
travel
It's just good
much
defense
less of a
being
concern
played,
with that 2-2-1-1-1
stopping,
formula.
the
Yeah, and I like
Clippers
that.
from
I like
making
the
their
fact
shots.
we went back to that. It makes
Me
a lot
too.
of sense in this day and age, and you don't give an advantage or disadvantage to either team. So very good to go back to
All right,
that.
Bellinelli, we don't have to
Showing
foul.
Willingness to increase travel a little bit for the good of the game.
I mean, yeah, I want you to play
Makes you
defense,
wonder
but you
if
don't
we'll
have to
see
foul.
Top 16 interconference playoffs. Again, I've already voiced I'm not in favor of that, but I think it's something that has been discussed at least a little bit.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Matt Bonner, he's checked in for Diaw. And Kawhi Leonard subbed in for Manu Ginobili.
Oh, nice little half spin.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered by Hudson. Pass to Bellinelli. Leonard on the wing. There's a screen. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Really tough to get that shot off with the size differential there. That's not an individual matchup he's going to win every time, especially in the post.
Very well done. I didn't think he had any business operating down there with the big fellas.
Rivers passes to Turkoglu. He kicks to Hawes. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
And, yeah, another turnover, and we've seen this a lot today. I mean, this team has not brought it. No
I kind of
focus,
just want to end
no
the video
energy.
right here
That's why they're
because
getting
there's
blown
no
out.
way the Clippers are going to make a comeback.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Here's Bellinelli. He's guarded by Rivers. And here is Joseph. Here's Ayers. Kicks to Bellinelli. He feeds it to Joseph.
You know, every team in the league loves to have good size in the middle, but it does seem like the league is getting tougher for big men. You know, they help defenses now, the allowance of zone defenses, you can sort of load up on players. It can inhibit a big man's ability to attack because you can see double teaming even before he's gotten the ball. But it's made for great strategy, and I really like the new rules. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its, Clark's fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side,
I don't know what any of those plays mean, man. You got to...
And you have to look
I
back
don't know
at
what
this
any of those hands
see
did.
what a huge game it's been for Manu Ginobili. Every time he shot it seemed like it was just going to drop in, and nobody was surprised.
Now Joseph outside Leonard.
Oh, my God, I still got that.
They didn't take their time wrapping this game up. They pretty much did it in a hurry.
yeah, they had a nice spurt to polish this one off.
Rivers with it. Off the pick. That one wide left.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick, just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. The guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Now here's Joseph. There's
See,
the
why
pick.
didn't Bellinelli just...
Feeds it to Bellinelli. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight,
shit.
guys. Defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
That bounce pass got him the ball in rhythm. Nice play.
And so it's San Antonio. He's